Flosstube. This is Stephanie, the Ivy House Crafter, and my toddler who refuses to be put downstairs with the other kids to watch fun videos because he would rather be with me. So I don't get to be alone for my Flosstube, but I get a cute little guy with me.
Hi.
Let's see. Since my last video, I've done a lot more stitching. It was kind of the kick I needed to get back into it. Thank you everybody for all of your kind comments after my video, and yeah, thank you. This is such a wonderful community. I love the Flosstube community, the cross-stitch community in general. It's just amazing. So let's just get right down to it. I've got lots of projects to show. Let's see, first we have, I didn't really get stuff ready beforehand, but American Sampler by Plum Street Samplers. Okay, Matthew, do not touch the tripod, do not touch the camera. Okay. Got a lot of work done on this, except I don't remember where it was last time I showed it. But I know I got a lot done. I think I'm not sure if I had all of this the last time. And I'm pretty sure I worked on the grass down here at the bottom.
Hi.
You are a goose. This is why I wanted him downstairs. He's gonna make it interesting. He's gonna make it interesting. Matthew, stay back, away from the camera. So, this is where it's at, wherever it was last time. Keep it up and you're going right back downstairs, mister.
No, I don't.
Then sit still. So yeah, American Sampler, Plum Street Samplers being stitched 1/2 on 36 count linen that I dyed myself.
That's you, Mom.
Yes, that's me on there, huh? And if you sit next to me, you get to be on there too. Okay, the next one that I got out, do not put your hand in front of the camera.
Oh.
Oh, really? The next one I got out is Cottage Garden Samplings Merry and Bright. This is number 2 of the Songbird's Garden series. I'm stitching this also on 36 count. Whatever I said for the last one, what I meant was 36. I feel like I might have said 32. It doesn't matter. I think this is Wren. I think that's the color. So I added lots of vine and leaf in this area over a couple days. Really am liking how this is turning out. I love it on this fabric. It just looks really cool. No.
This one super.
I swear he's going back downstairs by the end of this video because this is irritating. He's cute. Thank goodness he's cute. Anyway.
I got Mom.
Merry and Bright. So really liked working on that one. So basically what I did over the time period, oh gosh, I have it plugged in and he's stepping over the cord, and now I have to, I'm gonna go around, plug it back in. You are so silly. Isn't this fun? So what I've been doing is I'll pick a piece to work on it for 2 or 3 days, however long I feel like working on it, and then put it away and get something else out.
No,
Yeah, I've had several that I've done that with. Okay, next I got out the Works of Jane Austen Sal. This is by Leanne Copans. And before I had the border, well, the border up to like this point, and I had Sense and Sensibility. So what I did when I got it out this time is I added Pride and Prejudice. The Pemberley that is charted here, she said she based it on the description given in the book. A lot of people we like it, but preferred to have it look more like the 90s version of Pride and Prejudice, the 6-hour one with Colin Firth. And somebody charted their own version of Pemberley, and when she charted it, she actually had like a... Matthew! Shh! She had a tiny little head and like upper torso of Mr. Darcy in the pond. I left that part out, even though I thought it was very clever and fun, but I left it out. But I really liked her Pemberley, and so I used that, and everything else I kept the same. So that is Pride and Prejudice, part of the works of Jane Austen Sal. That one was a lot of fun to work on.
Good.
He is irrepressible and full of more energy than I will ever have in my lifetime. Okay, next I worked on, once again, the Ink Circle's Mysterious Adventure project. Trying to remember what all was done when I showed it last. I know that I have... Whatever, I'll show what I've got. I think I had shown that I stitched and outlined the castle. I might or might not have shown that. But whatever of that you didn't see last time, there it is. And I also added the vineyard and orchard and this like storehouse thing right up here between the lakes.
Lakes.
Yep, lakes. So here's that in its entirety. And it's a lot of fun to work on that.
I need to have...
Jeff and the kids are very excited that I have begun playing D&D with them. And
this is the window.
My husband is excited for that project to be done so that he can write a D&D campaign for it and we can play more D&D. That'll be fun. My character is a wood elf and she is a former pickpocket. But the good kind that takes money from the bad rich people and gives it to the good poor people. Something like that. Okay, next project I worked on. I love this one every time I get it out. This is Active Service by Purple Stitching, and that is an Etsy shop. Okay, buddy. And I just love this so much. So what I did this time is I filled in all of the 3371 in her hair. That's that dark brown. And she is just looking beautiful. And you can really see the shapes, like the curls in her hair are really starting to form. So that's a lot of fun.
I like 2 apples.
You like 2 apples? Only take 1 apple. You do not need 2.
1 apple.
Yes, 1 apple. Are you going to eat that apple?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you do that. Alright, next project was from Preserving Stitches by Janice Shirley. Leave the tripod alone. This is one that I won in a giveaway from Tranquil Stitches, Cheryl McKinney. And I had already stitched pepper jelly, and so I worked on spiced peaches, and I actually got a finish.
Spiced pieces?
Yeah, so I had the peaches and the title,
This?
so all I had to do was add as if it was a really small thing, I had to add the backstitched ingredients and instructions for the recipe. That's a lot of backstitch. Took like 2 days, but this one is finished, and so the next time I get this project out, I can start on another one of these. If you have any opinions on which one I should start, you can leave that below. The options are apple rings, pear honey, copper pennies, which is carrots, sweet dills, beet relish, and orange jelly. So whichever one of those sounds really good, let me know, and I may pick that. I'm going to be stitching all of them, so. Okay, next, like I said, I really got a lot of stitching done. It really picked up after my last Flosstube. I think it gave me a little bit of accountability knowing that I would be filming again, and so I wanted to have something to show, and I have something to show. So the next project, he's spitting apple all over my pattern. The Cat Sampler by Heartstring Samplery. I have a cat, and she's lately been really irritating because she thinks she's hungry all the time, and she's not supposed to eat all the time, and so she's constantly meowing to be fed, even like 5 minutes after we fed her, and it's really irritating. But I love her. She's a beautiful cat, and I've always loved cats. So, the Cat Sampler. Let's see, since the last time you saw it.
I want to see a cat.
There's lots of cats.
Cat.
I can't hold it. Okay, I finished filling in the red on this side, and I started the red over here. I filled in all the windows. I finished both of these 2 cats. I had started them, but I finished them. I added this cat.
There's so
So many of them, yes. And this tree trunk. And I had the word home, but I added all the rest of these words. A house isn't a home without the ineffable contentment of a cat. And it will go on to say, with its tail folded around its feet, or about its feet, or something like that. So that one's fun. I just realized I gave fabric information on the first 2 projects, and then, like I usually do, I forgot for the rest. You know what? Who cares? If you have any questions about fabric that I've used for a specific project, feel free to ask and I will answer. And I'm not going to beat myself up over not remembering to give that information on a video. Okay, the last project that I've worked on. Look, I got a scroll frame, like a real one. It's just from Amazon. But anyway, a big one. I worked on my Saxon band samples. This time it's been the Saxon Transylvania band sampler. What I had before was up to this point on this band, so I've added this urn, this fox, Matthew please, shh, and this plant. So I have like another fox, another urn, and like another portion of a fox, and then this band will be done. So it's been a lot of fun working on this. I think when I'm done with this band, I'll move on to the next one over here. I don't remember what this one looks like, but that'll be cool.
I'm thinking.
Yeah. I will give it fabric information on this one because these are tiny stitches. This is 1/1 on 25 count.
A big one.
And it's going to be really long. It's like 2 feet long or something. Anyway, love this project. When I feel like I ordered it way too long because I've got like 4 extra inches on each side. But then when I use it on my lap stand that I have that I made out of PVC pipe, I actually really like it because it allows me greater leeway to move it back and forth to easily reach where I'm stitching instead of having to awkwardly like reach around the frame to get to certain places. Matthew, hold still. But anyway, so it actually is really nice to have it be extra long. And yeah, I mean, it's not like super taut, obviously. This is such a huge piece of fabric that it would be hard to get really taut, and I don't mind. I have at times tried to stitch on this in hand, and it's really hard, and I've tried on a Q-snap, and it's very just bulky and unwieldy, so I'm really liking having the frame to stitch with. It's very helpful. Okay, that's all the projects I've got. Let's see, I don't know if I have any major life updates to share. I just bought a new bookshelf today and assembled it. That's kind of fun. We've needed a bookshelf up. Yeah, Matthew's behind the camera pointing. It's over there. We've been needing one up here in the living room for a while, and just piling books on the hearth in front of the fireplace, and that's not the greatest place for them. So we have a bookshelf now, and it's really pretty. Choir is going well. The Lamb of God choir production that I'm part of. I was supposed to have practice this morning, and it was canceled because the director was really sick, and that was sad because that's like my social life is choir practice every Saturday morning. But I worked on the part that I worked on, like practicing here at home anyway.
This is a book stuff.
Yeah, just been enjoying.
This
Yes,
apple.
there's your apple. This is going to be so much fun for you guys to watch. I'm jealous of you. No, I'm not, because I get to watch it back. This is going to be so fun. Yeah, I'm just...
That's going to be so good.
Yeah, it's going to be so good. Don't hold your apple in front of the camera. Nobody needs to see that. I'm going to end now. I've said my say, I've showed my stuff. Okay, Matthew, say happy stitching.
Happy stitching.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.